Yo, I got to put my magic hat on for this game. What's up, y'all? Chelsea FC. We at it today. Hotspur Stadium. It's been a little bit since I've done a watch party, so we back. We're going to go live on Instagram as well. I've decided.
Put an ultra on. Don't forget, there's ultras on the line.
I haven't.
I didn't.
Yikes. We're just getting set up here, y'all.
Nope, you're not imagining it.
Now at its highest point in over a decade, there's no southern side. There's prices.
Prices are up, but not at Metro. We've lowered prices, and you get a 5-year price guarantee. One line of unlimited 5G is now $40, period. And a free Samsung 5G phone.
Waiting for my people to get in here, man. Nobody's here.
Only at Metro.
What's up, y'all? Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks. Listening to good old Gary Neville talk about American football. Very interesting. Here we go, baby. 2 minutes until kickoff. Let's get it popping. We're going to go get some tea, too.
Where am I going? I don't know. Where am I heading? I ain't certain. All I know is I am on my way. When will I be there? I don't know. When will I get there? I ain't certain. Toyota trucks. Let's go places. Today's digital world is full of risks. I present to you the world's most protected business.
Creed, we have AT&T Dynamic Defense.
It prevents malicious threats. How are people supposed to get in? There's no door. Somebody say door. Light them up, buddy. My man.
Luciano. What's happening, Luciano? What's up, bro? We're here. Do me a favor, y'all. Go ahead and throw some thumbs up in the stream. We're watching the We're watching the London Derby today. Chelsea, my squad, versus Tottenham Hotspur. A game we have to win. A game we have not lost since February 2023. So this is a big one because nobody knows what the state of either of these teams or anybody in the Prem is right now, except for Arsenal. Set Piece FC is rolling. What's up with y'all? What are y'all watching? Let me give you a little view of the lab, too, just so y'all know what we're up to today. We got Paris on that TV. And then we got Chelsea Tottenham on this one. We live, baby. We live. Hold on. Let me plug in my microphone. Man, what's up, people? Go ahead and give a thumbs up. Not an actual thumbs up. Appreciate you, Luciano, but there's a thumbs up down at the bottom of the YouTube channel. Hit that thumbs up, like this stream, let people know we're in here. Come watch so we're not watching this game alone. Should be a good one. And the game has just begun.
Chelsea with the recent upper hand in this derby. Spurs have won just one of the last 17 meetings in all competitions. One of the joys of being here today, as Matt Holland and I both are, in our lofty perch, is that we've absolutely no idea what's likely to happen.
My team drew against Nottingham Forest. Okay, Man United fan, that was an interesting game. A great goal at the end by Ahmad. And honestly, y'all could have taken it. They could have taken it. That was a pretty good game. Nottingham Forest with Sean Dice now. Don't look as bad as they have. They were supposed to be a lot better. They're like Bournemouth are the new Nottingham Forest this year. But we're going to try to see what this team is doing. Tyrion, what's happening? What are you watching? We are watching Chelsea versus Tottenham. We're in the lab, people. I also have another game on. I have PSG Nice because I like watching Paris. I got Baby the French Bully with me. She's big chilling. She's asleep. She's a PSG supporter, so that's why. That's why we got Paris up there. Come tap in. Say what's up. Like the stream. Let folks know we're in here. And tell me what you think. We got a weird lineup today. Wesley Fofana, Tosin, Malo Gusto, and Cucurella. Reece James, as always, against a, I guess, tougher opponent. I don't know how Tottenham, but is in the midfield. So we're going to see, y'all. I am missing my water. Let me also plug in. We're going to tap in for a little bit. Man, Bradley Barcola got subbed. Check, check, check. How do I sound? A little bit better? I will say the Chelsea lineup doesn't look as weird as how they announced it on Instagram today. I'm wondering where Josh Achampong is, but maybe they see something different. And here's João Pedro getting fouled. João Pedro is somebody we got to watch tight today because the man is not a striker. He's more of a number 10. We're missing our best number 10 in Cole Palmer. But it looks like Enzo Fernandez is going to be playing the number 10 today. This man, Bergvall, what's he doing? What's up, people? If you're just joining us either on Instagram or on YouTube, do me a favor on YouTube. Hit that thumbs up button at the bottom of the screen. Like the stream. Let folks know we're in here. We're big chilling. Come tap in. I'm looking for my moderators who are randomly nowhere on this stream.
João Pedro that likes to come deep in the left back position and perhaps start caught him.
Bergvall, that man looks like he looks like he's about to fail this concussion test, Bergvall. He's asking, what did you eat for breakfast this morning? Huh? What is your last name? Bergvall, I think. Wild. The doctor looks like, bro, Bergvall looks like he's finished.
He looks unsteady, doesn't he? Surely in that situation there is only one satisfactory outcome for the player's own safety.
He still looks confused, yeah. Ricky Tyson in the building. Oh, that's right. This is your team. Blues going down, he says. I can barely read the comments on Instagram, so sorry. Xavi backs his first goal off the bench. Man, this man. What's up with your boy Xavi, star boy? Is he just a Bundesliga star? Is that what that man is? We're going to see, my boy Ricky. We're going to see. As of right now, Bergvall looks like he's about to pass out. We got to figure that out. Ricky said he does look confused. Man looks super confused. Here's Garnacho's first touch of the game. This is not the Chelsea lineup I wanted to start, but I'm not mad at it. And the composure and having Reece James in the midfield to make those to swing those balls in. On a already, I mean, you know, Chelsea are missing players, but Tottenham is depleted too. Look at Bergvall. Yeah, bro. He's getting yanked, bro. He's getting yanked. Man is seeing stars. Crazy, Ricky. And here comes your boy, Ricky. Xavi Simons off the bench already. Why he didn't get this started is beyond me anyway, but that's yet another injury, bro. Ricky, we did a starter bench live stream yesterday, and we decided that, or we found out that Tottenham hasn't beaten Chelsea since February 2023, my bro. That don't look so good for y'all. We're going to see, though. My folks on YouTube, make sure to hit that thumbs up at the bottom of the screen. Let folks know we're in here. Come tap in. We're over here, youtube.com/@eatprayball. What was that? What was Wesley Fofana and Bentancur doing? That was wild.
Generally watching that, you can't really tell which way the foul is, can you? Both players at it.
That was wild. I mean, no ref is ever going to call a PK on that.
Bit of scrappy start, hasn't it?
Also got PSG over here on the side TV versus Nice. They haven't figured out how to score either. We want goals, man, and not from set pieces. The Prem is plagued with set pieces. I don't know what's going on. Why did Chalobah act like he wasn't expecting that ball?
This magnificent stadium, they do like coming here. And they love inflicting discomfort and pain on their London rivals. More Premier League wins, points and goals against Tottenham Hotspur than against any other.
My people, what's up? If you're joining on Instagram, we're over here on YouTube. Come tap in, youtube.com/@eatprayball.
Skip away. It's now very wet turf. Good work from yours, can I say that? And a hugely impressive season is the central midfield for Chelsea. So reliable. So the deepest of the midfield players, tracking that line of Papsar every time he goes forward. So good on the ball as well. Talking about it often, about how he's destructive, he breaks play up, he wins the ball back, he's excellent on the ball as well. Spence.
Wow. Jed Spence carrying the ball. Can't carry it too far, though. Looking at it now, I do like that from Maresca. Throwing Malo Gusto on the wing to handle overlapping Jed Spence. And we know how Reece James comes shores up the midfield. What's up, people? Come tap in. Chelsea, Tottenham, 0-0 right now. João Pedro doing some okay hold-up play.
Chelsea structure, particularly in build-up. One of the midfield players, full-backs inverts into central midfield. The two wingers play high and wide.
Ooh, ball up to Neto. Come, let's go. All alone. Neto versus Jed Spence. Ooh! First corner, we'll take it. Set piece, Premier League. User, what's happening? What's up? We're over here. We're watching Chelsea versus Tottenham, the London Derby. If you're joining over on Instagram, we're live over here on YouTube. Come tap in with us. YouTube.com/@EatPrayBall. Can we serve a ball in? Neto. That's a great ball, though. And Cucurella. Let's go. That's an unnecessary foul, man. Come tap in. I see One True Morty. I see the Pooja in the building. What's up, my folks on Instagram? Come tap in with me over on YouTube. Let me show you what we're working with. We're in the lab today. We're watching PSG versus Nice on that TV. Obviously, you see big coach Enzo Maresca over there. We're big chilling. This is like the best game time we could have for a Premier League game. 10:30 on the West Coast. My dog says, I hope Chelsea win one. It's been a while. This man is confused. We just smacked up Wolves midweek, brother. And Tottenham haven't won a game against us since February 2023. What are we talking about? What are we saying, bruv? Cuckoo is going to have trouble with Kudus. Another bold prediction that we have not seen thus far. Kudus has been invisible. Y'all's best attacker has been Jed Spence thus far. Not y'all, but you know what I mean. Come on through, brev. I'm not seeing much out of this Tottenham team. They got an excuse, though. They're missing, like, a lot of their key players. Wait. So are we. We gonna see. I got high hopes for him. Papa Sarr can't get in on Wesley Fofana. I don't know how Tottenham are scoring, honestly. It's probably going to be a set piece, how we usually see in the Prem. 3 losses out of 5 Premier League. This man bringing in tight stats. We're in more competitions than Premier League, my friend. We beat Ajax in the Champions League. Yeah, we lost to Sunderland. What a dumb loss we took. But no, bruv, it ain't been a while. What it's been a while since we've had is a clean sheet. That's what I'm looking for. I got Chelsea on my fantasy, so I need a clean sheet. That's what I'm looking for. That's what it's been a while for. A clean sheet. I can't play FPL, bro. Absolutely not. Am I going to be rooting against my team? All right, Wesley Fofana looks good, carrying the ball. That's too much to João Pedro, bro. Xavi Simons going to be invisible this game. Garnacho, come do something. Amir, here's our first Murad forward. Here we are. Yeah. What's up, people? If you're joining on Instagram, if you've just joined on YouTube, we're watching Chelsea versus Tottenham in the Premier League. And Garnacho's getting in behind folks. I don't mind that. The Easton, what's up, bro? Long time. Welcome back, brother. Already our second corner, Reece James. Gary Neville said something before this game, and I can't get it out of my head now, but he was just like, Chelsea have some great players, but for all the money they've spent, is João Pedro really a world-beating striker? You know, like a world-class striker. And now I cannot get it out of my head because, shit, to be honest, he's not even a striker. He's a number 10. That's a little wild, referee. Enzo did try to get up. That's a little wild, ref. What's up, Easton? Easton, go ahead and throw a thumbs up in this YouTube stream. Let's get people over here. Let's get people back into the chat. I'm trying to see my comments on Instagram. One True Morty says, same name on YouTube. Yeah, bro. I'm over here on YouTube. Tap in. Eat Pray Ball. YouTube.com/@EatPrayBall. It's probably a little bit better. I think the comments are delayed a bit on Instagram. What does that say? Plus, I can barely see the comments. That says Shellerton. Yo, what's happening, bro? Yo, come on over. When am I gonna ball at Tiki Taka next? I'm gonna be at Tiki Taka this week, actually. Yeah. Go back to Tiki Taka this week. I'm having a weird out of body experience where I don't know, it's just age or something, but I'm in that stage where like my mind still has my body playing at a, you know, my mind moves well, but my body is not moving with my mind, and I got to get that together again because I don't know, your boy be feeling crazy on the soccer pitch. I feel like I don't know how to play soccer anymore, but we're gonna get back to it. You guys don't give players enough of a chance to grow them. Y'all sell them at any sign of shakiness. Yeah, it's the new Chelsea model. The core players end up sticking around. You know, Nicholas Jackson is the only one for me that was like a real heartbreak because I had been trusting the process on Nico Jackson, and shit, I mean, he scored over 30 goals in 2 seasons. Like, what are we talking about? But I agree with you, man. We are in a seller's market. Buyers and sellers, I should say. Cooking them books. But I mean, no. Wesley Fofana, if that was true, he would be sold because we signed him 3 years ago. We haven't seen any of him. We've got staples in the team, you know, Reece James, obviously, but he's an academy boy. Moises Caicedo, he's not getting sold. Cole Palmer, never. We just need a striker, man, and center backs. We got everything else we need. And I can't wait to see Esteval come on. There Amir is. What's up, bro? In the building. Coffee, tree, and footy is the cure. They used to say it was women, weed, and weather. What are we talking about? I don't know about coffee. Definitely footy. Eat, pray, and ball. Make sure. By the way, this is my lucky Chelsea hat. I wore this during the Club World Cup final. Woo, Reece James. I ain't mad at that. I love to see my boy shoot. Amir, what's been good with you, bro? How is it over there on the East Coast? Cincinnati? How's it out there? My folks on IG, we're watching Chelsea versus Tottenham right now. Come tap in on YouTube if you want to join the conversation. You said matcha for you. Exactly. You know what it is? It's actually it's gonna be tea a la menthe, Moroccan mint tea for me. Through ball to Garnacho, a little too much. I can see why Maresca started Garnacho, despite how good Giddens has been. He's just used to the Premier League, I think. Oh, and a good little shot from Garnacho. At least we got a shot on target. Was Ohio? Okay. What part is Ohio? Cincinnati's in Ohio, isn't it? Am I tripping? And you're back. Oh, snap. Didn't even tell nobody. All is good with the fam, I think. I trust. That's good to hear, though. Where were you? Columbus? What part of Ohio? Step up, Malo Gusto. Yeah, I think Maresca did this right. Gusto on jet spins, speed versus speed. And our speed is better, yet again. Oh, but Malo Gusto's touches him. Man, kicking the ball out of bounds. Ahmad Allah, always good. I was in Toledo. Got it. Okay, got Got it. Yes, sir. Well, welcome back, bro. Welcome back to good old sunny California. Well, cloudy California today. Yeah, man. I'm definitely down. I'll let you know where I play. I play pickups on Tuesdays and Thursdays in the mornings. If you're ever free or around in the mornings, and then I'm playing in Tiki Taka right now. Our team is not doing so well, but I'm going to try to get back to scoring some goals. And then I'm playing on Sundays in Westwood. Wow, it's a really good delivery from Pedro Porro. That's the one thing I'm afraid of Tottenham on are these set pieces. Even though they don't really have that much of a threat, but they have a little bit. Amir, have you played in LA since you've been back to LA? It's crazy. For all those years that we played, man, it feels Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays all pickup. Tuesdays and Thursdays are in the morning in Playa. Saturdays are in the morning in Westwood. Good ball, good run, for sure. The Tuesdays and Thursdays is a little bit. It's a good level. Definitely, it's small sided. It's like 8v8 on a small field with good level players. So that one's one of those like you don't want to have not. Ooh, well received from our boy Bob Sanchez. You don't want to just jump into the Tuesday and Thursday pickup. You want to kind of get momentum for it because you can get lost really quickly. Kind of like what would happen at that goal complex in San Fernando Valley. Flick that ball, Enzo. Yeah. Well, definitely tap in with me. Now that I know you're in town, tap in with me, brother. My folks on Instagram, we are watching live Chelsea versus Spurs. I'm gonna be saying it all day. Come tap in. We're over here. You'll never watch alone. I keep using the Liverpool slogan because it's just such a good slogan for watch parties. But come tap in. Damn, PSG scored. Saturday's football set up a good pickup event. I still ball in a league in Upland. I feel you. Funny you went full field. I don't think I ever want to play full field ball again. That's how my legs feel, but we gonna see. Is Saturday's football the one that does it over at 7 a.m. pickups in Glassell Park? I've been trying to make it out there for a while, but it's been a minute. That's a good ball in from Garnacho. Tottenham don't look like they can get out. That's a great tackle, Caicedo. Get up, bruv. All right. We used to play UPSL out on that beautiful Glendale field in the mountains. Yeah. Glendale Sports Complex. You know we love it. Referee. This is my issue with João Pedro. Like, I feel you, bro. Like, I love your skill on the ball, and I feel what you're trying to do. But as a striker, you're just doing too much. You're too crowded. Play the ball wide and get it back. Let's get some goals. Tottenham's going one long ball, which was a smart ball. Folks don't know, if you want to beat Chelsea, you got to attack our center backs. You got to go long. Mohamed Kudus and Jed Spence are the are the biggest threats.
Adopting the Arsenal corner, overloading that far post, running across the near. Something no different. 19% of all the Premier League goals scored this season have come from corners. This one is going to be delayed whilst Vicario receives some attention. Overworked Spurs medical staff.
Right. Everybody on Spurs are freaking injured.
Yeah. Happens a lot, especially with the goalkeeper going down. It just means that play has to stop.
Yo, you scared the hell out of me. I was like, why is my door slowly opening? Don't scare you. What's good? You know, we in the lab.
Okay.
You got Monaco versus Paris FC on. Yo, while we take this little injury break, look who's in town. It's the World Cup boy.
What's good?
It's the World Cup boy, young OOKD in the building.
You know, we back.
Again, just to give y'all an idea of what we're working with. We're watching the Spurs versus Chelsea, obviously. Main event of the day. We got Monaco versus Paris over on the left. Did you hear about that story about the dudes who robbed the Louvre?
Yeah.
So apparently they got caught up in they finally got caught, and they got caught going to a Paris FC match. Come on, bruh. Like, what? Like, I feel you, but like, bruh, you just robbed the Louvre. Go to a match in South America or something.
Go home.
Go home, bruh. What?
That's actually hilarious.
That's wild shit.
That's hilarious.
Bro, I want to see a movie based on that. Like, you pull off one of the biggest heists in the world, and you're trying to. And they didn't go to a PSG match, mind you. They went to a pair. They didn't go to the Lakers game. They went to the Clippers, motherfucker.
Right.
And got your ass caught. What? Yo, this world, man. You can't make some of this stuff up, bro.
That's funny. What did they say? I don't know.
I have no idea what they stole either. I have no idea.
How did they pull that off?
But like, we know the Louvre's a fortress. Underground. It's like the Pentagon. I mean, obviously not like the Pentagon, but
I mean,
it's a fortress.
yeah. How did you pull that off?
Yo, the wild stuff, man. Absolute wildness. Come Donzo.
Got caught.
This is so crazy that somehow, like, the game just evolves and devolves, or I guess it revolves, and we're going back to pre-K long throw-ins. Like, every team is launching the ball in that box. Let's see how far this guy can throw. What are we doing, ref? What are we doing? Oh, this is smart. Chelsea's moving their players up for a quick counterattack. Oh, yikes. They throwing them Jack Daniels bottles, them little travel bottles. They getting lit out there at Hotspur Stadium. I don't think in the Prem they're allowed to have drinks in the in the stadium. You can go and drink in the atriums and whatnot, but
This is not going far.
Amir said they stole a bunch of Louis' wife's jewelry, crowns, and stuff.
Oh,
Wow, what a catch keeper. Bob Sanchez. And we out on the counterattack. Let's go. We out. Outside. Okay, we up. Damn. Ooh. All right. I like the counter, though. Probably the stuff France stole from Africa. Yeah. Thomas Crown affair in this moment. Oh Lord. But that's real. That's real rap.
Got a joke.
Chat is real, man. Come on, let's go. 1-on-1. Chip him. Ah! All right. At least that's a shot on target from João Pedro. First shot on target 10 days. 10 games, I'm sorry. Shit is crazy. Oh, man. Yo, the chat is quiet today. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube algorithm, but I'm not getting my people in. Whoa, what a shot from Muhammad Kudus. I'm not seeing my people come and flood my my streams anymore. We got to figure that out. You should have passed that, João Pedro. You should have really passed that. I'm not mad at you for shooting. You need a goal. Zero goal involvements in all comps since September 13th is the stats they're giving on João Pedro. He's on watch, man. That Club World Cup form was amazing, but it's killing me. Amir says, I should try to stream on Whatnot. What is that? What's Whatnot? Is YouTube being boycotted, Amir? What I want to do at some point is just get my Patreon going and develop my own platform. I think on my Patreon, that way I can actually show the game here at the bottom screen instead of this graphic. That's really what I want to do. He was gonna miss that shot, João Pedro. Damn. Lots of foot traffic, and you can make money, sell whatever while streaming. It's the sports memorabilia place. I'll check it out for sure. My bad. I'm getting distracted by Monaco knocking it against Paris FC. Not even watching my own game. These boys are balling. I cannot wait till Pogba comes back. We keep getting these updates that our boy Pogba's not going to come in. Whatnot? You can show the game? No way. There's got to be rights issues. Do you have to pay for a membership to stream on Whatnot, or do you have to pay? Or do people watching the stream have to pay? Because there's no way. That's what I'm talking about. Turn this boy over. Yo, pass the ball right, bro. That's what I'm talking about, Caicedo. Do it yourself. Golazo! That's all Moises Caicedo, bro. Our most important player on the team. We see João Pedro, and I'm glad he got him a goal. That's all Moises Caicedo, just keeping it going. Let's freaking go, man. Nope, nothing, Amir said. All free. I'm going to check that out. Because if that's the case, that might have to be the next move. Reece James being a captain. I'm sure he's telling João Pedro, take this feeling, take this goal, and keep going. Look at this. Look at this press from Caicedo. Neto gives the ball away, stops running. Caicedo doesn't. Takes it again, gets a pass off, and João Pedro with his finish. I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at Caicedo. One tackle. Pedro Neto giving the ball away. Caicedo, keep running. Yeah. Interceptions on 100, yo. Pedro showing up after all that shit talking. Well, it's less of Pedro showing up and a little bit more of Caicedo's work rate. But I will give it to João Pedro. It's time. Look at Thomas Frank kicking his water. It is time. You've been telling me about Whatnot for 2 years? Bro, you've not told me not one thing about Whatnot. I've not heard of it. I got to find it. Who be on Whatnot? Whatnot streaming. Live shopping marketplace, shop, sell, and connect to things around you. I'm gonna look it up, bro. I'm gonna look at it. I definitely got to. Oh, yeah, bro. That had nothing to do with streaming. That was like sports card trading. That's crazy too. Nothing ever happened from the sports card thing. Schedule a show. Use the sell button in the app to schedule your show. Yeah, we'll have to take a look. More than likely, it'll be more realistic on Patreon. But if it's easier to for people to just join Whatnot, like if I can go on Instagram, like how you found me on Instagram, and just go, yo, come tap in on my Whatnot, I would definitely do that. Good tackle, the boys. Fofana, we don't got to be that thirsty, bro. Stay in front of him. Yeah, I might have to tap back in with him. We never got to do like a little podcast or get something going. And it's a lot my fault. I have no idea the sports trading card world, bro. Honestly, the only trading cards I have are the ones you gifted me, and some other ones. I got gifted from my boys over at Golasso Kits in Miami. Robert Sanchez is on his game. He is eating up any attempt in the box. And what a ball to Pedro Neto. Bald Bob Sanchez, bro. Who's watching this game? Throw a thumbs up on this stream. Let folks know we're in here. And let me know what you guys think of this game. That was quality by Robert Sanchez. I feel like Reece James is running things back here on this back line. I love it. No way, that's a foul, ref. Get up, Xavi. Yeah, it's a foul. I'm tripping. Yes. Taco. Hey. Pedro Neto, you got to be stronger there. You had him, bro. It's literally Mohamed Kudus and Jed Spence. Those are the only players we're seeing out of Tottenham doing anything, and they're not doing that much. Okay, Wesley Fofana, kind of sketchy, but we got it in. I'm gonna just say I like Chelsea's defensive shape. I don't know if it's Spurs not doing enough, but Garnacho's tracking back. Caicedo's all over the place. Reece James. Reece James is doing his thing in that midfield.
A bit work than like in midfield without any real quality up that. This is a cool assessment. James Madison.
And he's making those runs. Kudus against Cucurella. First one. First one-on-one he's got. Can you play the ball? Garnacho going for a run. Let's go. Pedro Porro against Garnacho. The Argentinians link up. I like when the boy Enzo Fernandez links up with Garnacho. They seem to have some kind of something. We got nobody in the box, Neto. What are we doing? Man, chat is dead these days, man. Crazy. My Scottish folks aren't in the building. I know where my people are. Yeah. Woo! A great ball in from Malo Gusto, even better hit from João Pedro, and now we're starting to see João Pedro, the striker, come back. Thank you. Amir said crickets out here. Big facts. Bro, facts. I don't know what's up. Usually there's at least 50 people in this stream. Not even watching Chelsea, just talking shit. I don't know where folks are today. Maybe Halloween hangovers. Who knows? Even on Instagram, I'm not seeing a lot of people pop by. Maybe they see my thumbnail and they're like, "Oh, this guy's yapping on stream again." All you had to do is talk a little shit. Facts. João Pedro is still on watch too. We're gonna keep talking shit until he gets a hat trick. We'll take it. We'll take that foul. All right, 44th minute. We're getting 6 extra minutes in the first half. Yo. Center backs are my biggest concern with Chelsea, and luckily I can say that I haven't had to see much of any of them. Oh, bruh, not João Pedro losing the ball. So this is what he doesn't do well. He doesn't play with his back to goal very well. He can link up with players if he's allowed to get a touch on the ball. Good tackle, Enzo. Great pass, Trevor. Oh, sheesh. Chalaba had almost a perfect pass. Okay, Alejandro. Garnacho. I need to start talking some shit about Garnacho too, to be honest, because I want to see a little more out of him too.
It's half time, doesn't it? This team has been the second best by some distance.
Oh, and a slip up from Van de Ven, but yo, Enzo Fernandez not quick enough to get on that.
The injury to Derek now early on. Clearly the way he wants his team to play, with him coming more centrally, trying to gain control of the middle of Hartman. It's been a problem for him. That's a foul by Bentancur, to which Cafana has reacted fairly ruggedly.
Oh, here comes Pedro Porro running in. Man, we're gonna add more minutes onto already 6 minutes in first half. Lancelot in the building. You. Bom dia, irmão. What's happening? Forte abrazo para Roche. Obrigado, friend. Obrigado, amigo. I just came to send some love. I appreciate you, bro. Watching my Blues. Chelsea. Maybe that's why nobody's in this chat right now. I'm watching. Nobody wants to watch Chelsea anymore. But Reece James had a good tackle, and Pedro Porro tackled his leg, slapped him in the face. Just unnecessary stuff. Not Pedro Porro, Bentancur. It should be a yellow card. But appreciate you, Lancelot. Please come and stay on the next lives. More lives coming. It's been a little bit actually. It's been a little bit since a live stream. Yeah, Bentancur with a yellow card. I think that's right. At halftime, I'll let folks know in the stream when the next streams are coming up. But yeah, man, hopefully you can come stay and hang out. Not a lot of people hanging out today, though. Not a lot of people watching this game, at least. So you're all good. Hopefully everything is good with you, brother. Also, who is that? Is that the Eagles in your profile picture? Let me see if I can see it closer. I can't. Let us know.
The VAR being Craig Forson today. But the yellow is going to stand for Bentancur.
Well, who is Reece James talking to? Oh, damn. That's all cleats. Reece has definitely an argument. Okay, Reece is being the bigger man. Bentancur really could have gotten a red from that, but we play on. This is probably going to go to minute 50, 52 or something. Yikes. Threesman is on Instagram. What's up, bro? He says, being a Blues fan sucks because when we are up, we never look good until like a 2-3 lead, but then that slips. Yeah, bro. I'm trying to take, again, young team, all that stuff. I'm trying to take little positives. This is not a positive. Oh, what a save. Here's a positive you can take, Threesman. Bob Sanchez is playing out of his mind today. Every ball that's coming into the box, he's collecting, and he's not just parrying it. He's catching that thing. And then, honestly, they just had a good attack against the run of play, and he made another good save. So let's just be happy about the little things right now, my friend. I'm happy about Robert Sanchez. I'm happy João Pedro has gotten a goal and is on the score sheet because now he's looking like he's more interested in scoring again. What is going on? This is such an ugly, chippy end of the half. We better not get scored on here. All right. A little defensive shape. And we survived a pretty testy little run against play. Jed Spence and Neto getting into it. Let me see if he got a tackle on him. Yeah, again, studs against his leg. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm cool to let it play, but these get called. This was Liam Delap's red card midweek was nowhere close to as malicious as these tackles. And these guys aren't even getting cards for it. Not even a yellow card. Threesman says, hope Saturday, happy Saturday for you, and hope you have a great weekend. You too, big dog. Look at João Pedro, 1 goal, and he's already looking so much more lively. It's crazy how that that kind of stuff changes things in football. And halftime, home side are booing. Chelsea, we got what we need. João Pedro is looking hungry again. We love it. Let's get some tea. Since there's only 1 or 2 of us in here, shoot, we're gonna be big chilling. I'm gonna switch the microphone real quick. All right, probably a little louder, a little different sound, but take a walk. Let's go get some tea. Let's see what our World Cup boy cousin Kendall is up to. If you're still live with us on Instagram, shoot, we're here. Even if only 2 people are tapped in, we live, babe. We live. This man, Kendall, sitting in here, listening to the brown noise. Brother can't sleep. Folks need sleep tools out here. All right, we in the kitchen, cooking. Yams everywhere. Oh! All right, well, the tripod is now officially broken. Damn. That's my favorite tripod. Oh, that's unfortunate. All right, the things that have to happen. Got to get a new tripod. Oh, that sucks. Doesn't suck that much. It was $15 on Amazon, but sucks for today. What's up? My chat still with me? Killian's in the building. Yo, bro, Derry won 1-0 today, secured 2nd place in the Irish League. Yo, congrats. Congrats. Told you not to have popcorn before the game. How did I break that, dude? I'm glad the iPad didn't break, though. Shit. While we BSing. All right, so I made this tea before the game started. And then just left it out here. We're doing tea à la menthe today, boy. I don't think I've done a full watch party stream while streaming on Instagram in a long time, so. Instagram, you're getting a little preview of what we see on YouTube all the time. You get a full house tour, kitchen tour. That's what encouraged me to start doing cooking stuff, because your boy be in the kitchen getting it popping. If you are live on Instagram, though, I cannot read any of your comments. I can only see what people are writing on YouTube for right now. So come tap in with us, youtube.com/@eatprayball. Come talk to me about this Chelsea game or any of these Premier League games you saw this weekend. Oh, yeah, bro. I'm so mad about this tripod. 1 oxtail curry from me. Okay, bro. Rice and peas with that, because I got you. You know, I was on my pasta kick for a while, you know. Complex carbs for extra protein. But now we're leaning out for the winter. We're leaning out, so I'm doing more veggies, sauteed veggies, you know, cucumbers, tomatoes, jalapenos. I'm missing one, broccoli. Mixing that all up with some balsamic vinegar and some heat. Throw some tahini on top with, like, you know, over a bed of rice or whatever, and then a little salmon. That's what we already on, bro. Oh my God. Why did I leave this in here for 2 minutes? Well, at least my tea gonna be hot again. Tea gonna be hot again. Don't mind my fridge, man. I'm very embarrassed about it. It's from 1967, like a lot of the rest of the stuff in the crib. Let's get some honey. Supposed to load up for the winter, not lean out. You see, you gotta do the opposite. Can't go with what they're telling us. It's all marketing. It's like people who say you gotta eat eggs and bacon for breakfast. Did you know that's all marketing from farmers back in that day who were, you know, obviously had chickens and whatever else they were trying to sell you. We lean out in the winter and then we bulk up in the summer. That's how we do it. You know what I mean? Big man thing. We ain't in hibernation in the winter. We hungry. We starving ourselves in the winter. All right, we outside. Okay, put way too much honey in that tea, but we Gucci. All right, while it's still halftime, let's take a step outside. See what beautiful southern. Man, I'm so mad that I just broke my tripod. I can't even. It's all good. You guys are you're getting an inside view. Come on, we outside with it. Good girl. Shaping up. It was like a weird foggy day in LA, but it's shaping up to be nice. Amir said, "Dang, that's deep." Check it out, boy. Foggy but sunny, Southern California. It's beautiful out here. But you're right, it's true. Just like a girl wanting diamonds, all marketing, bruh. The things I'm kind of realizing in this world that are just thought of as norms, but are actually just marketing. It's all just money focused, all to change your psyche. That's why I love Eat, Pray, Ball, man. I mean, even sports and football and is all marketing, but it's something I can get behind. You know what I mean? It's something I can truly get behind. Exercise, creativity, you know, what other things? Football, connection. That's the biggest one. Football gives you connection to people. I'm literally talking to you. Obviously, you're back in LA, but you would have been in Toledo, talking to you across the country. And there's a lot of people who pop in on this stream where we're talking across the globe, especially my South Asians. I get a lot of South Asians on this stream. None of my folks are in the building. We got Turkish people on the stream. A lot of people see the Drogba shirts behind me, and they ask me if I'm, Galatasaray or Fenerbahce supporter. It's life. Those are the lessons in life that you learn out here when you just kind of get an opportunity to show gratitude for how blessed we are to be in such a beautiful town and have beautiful views and be able to reflect. All right, let's get back to the game, though. Let's go reflect on how Maresca is going to change up this lineup. Is he going to throw in Esteval? Probably in the 70th minute. I would like to see him come on from Pedro Neto. I think Garnacho's doing good. Are you coming in, pup? Look at the baby. Come on, we're going. We're going back to the lab. She's like, bro, I don't want to go to the lab. I don't want to watch your punk ass team. Well, we already watched your punk ass team this morning. And they barely won. PSG. All right, we back to it. Second half, boys. Oh, I gotta go get this broken tripod and see if I can do something with it. Let's get to the lab first. Johnson coming in as a threat. I didn't even think about Johnson. Brendan Johnson.
This is where Thomas, and again, he's at home, he's playing at home, he's under more pressure now.
Funny, Amir, I just saw your comment about Johnson coming in as a threat, and that's exactly what they said here on Premier League Live. We gonna see. Ain't nobody really scared of Brendan Johnson. First of all, he plays on the right side. Your best player on your team in Tottenham has been playing on the right side and maybe has had one attempt on target in Mohamed Kudus. We ain't worried about no Brendan Johnson. I'm curious where Kulishevsky is in his fitness. Come on, puppy. No, we're going back up. We're going back to the lab real quick. One more half, people. And then we outside today. All right. Tripod's a little messed up, but at least it sits. This could work. I think this could work for now. Gotta hit up Amazon and get a new tripod. All right, my people. Okay, nobody tapped it on Instagram. I saw some comments, but that's from a second ago. Amir, it's you and me, big dog. We just big chilling. And whoever else is in here in this chat who is just watching along, doesn't feel like talking. Crystal Palace is also balling. Nottingham Forest beating United. Who could have guessed? All of us. Or I'm sorry, tying United. I was hoping they would beat them. Who is Liverpool playing? Alexa, who does Liverpool play today?
Liverpool is playing Aston Villa at Anfield this afternoon.
Ah, Villa, that's right. It might be time to get a win back. If y'all lose to Villa, Amir, it might be a wrap. Yeah. I see it. Big facts. We gonna see.
Premier League on NBC is brought to you by.
I feel like Monaco already has a small stadium, and even then, they still have like sections that they don't pack out.
Always searching for new air to breathe. We get lost, find our way, choose to get lost again.
Man, just kick the ball away.
Are the detourists, Toyota trucks. Let's go places.
I agree with you. I do think Arsenal are running away with the league. Defense is what you need in this league. Defense and set pieces, and that's literally Arsenal DNA right now.
Here's the bill from the dealer before I got my car, and I'd like you to beat it with a better deal on one of these fine cars. Networks. Verizon it is. Anyone can bring their AT&T or T-Mobile bill, and they'll give you a better deal. Isn't Verizon?
Check. All right, we're back. Lab microphone activated. Nah, bro. Yeah, I think Arsenal are doing well, but Arsenal are Arsenal. We're going to have to see how things shake out in March. March, April is when you really get a test, because Arsenal is going to be deeper in the Champions League. We'll see how that weighs on them. I mean, even remember last season, they were first place pretty much all season, only to kind of lose. No, that's not true. Liverpool, y'all were first place pretty much all last season. It was the season before that it was just unforgivable. I'm trying to think. City look in the mud. Liverpool are in the mud right now. Chelsea topsy-turvy. Obviously, if this result holds, this is great. And then Tottenham goes back into this topsy-turvy, whatever. Who else is up there? Bournemouth is top 3, I think. They deserve to be. Let's look at the table. I don't know where Crystal Palace is. They should be like 6 or 7. With this win, this would put us back to top 4. Sunderland are at 5. Where is Bournemouth? Oh, 2. I'm tripping. Who did they just? Oh, they play Man City tomorrow, so that'll be a good one. Bournemouth City tomorrow is actually a big one. Semenyo is him. A lot of people are saying Semenyo's coming to Chelsea next year. We're going to see. They got a close-up on Xavi Simons' head. He hasn't done anything in this game since being subbed on for the loopy Bergvall, who seems to have some kind of concussion protocol. The concussions these days, or maybe the protocols, are a lot different because Wesley Fofana actually has been back from his crazy injury for the last 2 months. But he's been out for 2 months because he had some crazy concussion. He got hit in the head. Got to be careful. Especially all these players are so young. You got to protect all of them. All right, I'm seeing no new subs. Bentancur, Simmons, Paulinho, Pape Sarr up top, Mohamed Kudus as well. And Randall Colomwani up top. For the Chelsea, João Pedro, who looks in a little bit better form since scoring for the first time in a couple of weeks. Pedro Neto, who's just kind of doing wild stuff. I'd probably give him maybe 15 to 20 more minutes of burn, and then I'm bringing in Esteval or Jamie Gittins. That's what I want to see. Bournemouth v City is going to be the game of the week. I think we're going to try to watch that one tomorrow live stream because I agree with you. I haven't watched a lot of City. I've been talking a lot of shit, but I really just haven't watched them. I want to see what they look like. The way Reinders started this season, I thought, oh, City's back. Also curious, I'm a Rodri hater ever since he won the Ballon d'Or over Jude Bellingham and Vinny Jr., I guess. But Jude should have won that year for me. So going to be really curious to see how he's playing in this team. You know what I mean? Caicedo all over the place yet again. I reheated this tea and then killed it still. Sticky one still, bro.
Breaking up play, sets up the goal.
Let's see what kind of set piece we got. Do we get set piece coaches, or is this a just swerve it in Pedro Neto kind of vibe? Nope. Oh, shoot, I haven't started the clock. We're still sitting in 45th minute. My bad, y'all.
tries to go himself. It's within reach of Vicario with Garnacho asking, hey, how about a pass? Why not me?
Good. Can't say that again. So good under pressure.
Clock is back. What you see is what I see. All right, I guess it's now time for Tottenham to get a little possession.
Lack finesse in the final third.
Simmons. Lost 3 times in all competitions this season under Thomas Frank. Hasn't been good today so far.
I really hope Mohamed Kudus doesn't turn into like a Saint Maxim. And that's no slight on Saint Maxim. He's a baller, but just not effective, you know? Like very silky, very skilled, but like can't get his team over the line sometimes. That was what he was at Newcastle, I feel. Bob Sanchez again, commanding in his box. How did that ball bounce right in the box? I'm glad Caicedo was there to clear, but that's what I'm talking about. These long throws, these set pieces. Pedro Neto's not doing enough, man. He's got to come off.
Got such a long throw. Real threat to Chelsea. Heavy touch from Bentancur. Prevented the opportunity.
Here's another interesting set piece. Oh my God. Pedro Porro overkicked it, but Bentancur snuck out, and had he had gotten it to him, that would have been kind of tough. Hold on.
Something different. Quality of the ball. Been so sloppy at times today. Giving the ball away cheaply, even again there. Under no real pressure on that occasion.
Damn, this game is ugly now, man.
This pass got Bentancur in a bit of a tight spot. He didn't need a second invitation. Caicedo, João Pedro, Neto.
Good feet from Pedro Neto. Let's move it. What a ball from Reese and Enzo. I just want to like an easy goal like that, man.
So well, Enzo Fernandez. I think the position. Times is right. Looks like to perfection. Just a fraction too much on the cross from Reece James.
I actually don't want to see any subs on the field because I don't want the energy to change. Right now, everything's looking good. And Tottenham are kicking the ball out of the bounds and stuff.
Here the Spurs supporters, it's a very plaintive cry at the moment.
Come on, you Spurs. They sound weak as hell.
Neto. Porro. Mark Cucurella really handled Julius well, hasn't he? He's getting
1,000%. The commentator just said, "Oh, Reese, don't lose the ball in the middle of the park." Commentator just said Mark Cucurella is really handling Kudus well, and that's a fact.
Do you think we see Richarlison? Do you think we see Brennan Johnson before long? I suppose we have to see James at half time. Such was first half of the build from Tottenham that it felt as though Thomas Frank had to go to his bench, had to do something to try and change this tactically because at the moment there seems no way back.
Pretty good ball for João Pedro from Bob Sanchez. And we out.
And they've still got 11 men when they could have been down to 10 with that Bentancur challenge. Head coach in attendance. Chelsea boss, of course.
Here comes Spurs with a little bit of pressure. Chelsea are trash too, says Danny. I hate watching Tottenham. Chelsea are trash too. Hey, we're playing down to Chelsea to Tottenham's level right now, Danny. This ain't us. I have no Chelsea or Tottenham players in my fantasy. They won't be in your fantasy, but they'll be in your nightmares, my friend. Just wait. Wait until we unlock João Pedro. That's not the ball. Big Monting, João. Big Monting. Of course, Pedro Neto wants to shoot. But that's what we're trying to see out of João Pedro, boy. Garnacho, can you hit it with your left foot? No, but that was a great pass with your left foot. And João Pedro tries to head it down. Oh, yeah. God, Caicedo with another interception and great pass. Garnacho has some really slick passes. Pedro Neto should have scored that one. Come on, pup. You want to get up? Come here. Oh, yes. All right. Seeing Richarlison suit up. Yeah. Tottenham have 0 by way of offense. And we saw that in the Newcastle midweek game, and they're probably tired from that game still. Great defense from Trev Chalobah. Good interception. Danny said, yes, I had João Pedro, and he was wasting money. Swapped him out for who? Mateta. All right, I ain't mad at that. Mateta's on smoke right now. Absolutely balling for Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is absolutely balling too. Don't you worry, though. I think João Pedro, after scoring today, he's starting to cool out. he's starting to get a sense of what being a striker means again, I think. And here comes Enzo Fernandez running the break. Garnacho. Come on. Xavi Simons, a red card, yellow card. Okay. Yeah, that's a foul. Foul from Xavi Simons. This is the first time I've seen him all game.
So, 2 Tottenham substitutions.
Denny says on Instagram, I have 2 Crystal Palace players, Sarr and Mateta. Oh, not the Sarr from Tottenham. João Pedro is confused. He is confused. I think really Maresca was confused because I didn't know much about João Pedro. And people were asking me, like, what? How do you not know about João Pedro? I was like, bro, he was playing on the wing at Brighton. And he was not doing anything except for being kind of aggressive. I don't remember. And then obviously he scores those 2 worldies in the Club World Cup. And now I'm like, oh, shoot. Now I feel stupid for not knowing him. And then the season starts and he goes back to being kind of Brighton João Pedro. Obviously, we've had injuries and whatnot. But I would like to see this team fully cooked when everybody's confident and healthy. I mean, speaking of health, just so happy that Reece James is just back to playing his ball. Oy. Speaking of playing his ball, good ball in from Reece. Just tough, man. Any Brazilian player is going to be good, says Amir. They're all good, just some are more consistent than others. I agree and disagree at the same time. Obviously, Brazil's got ballers. Any player coming out of Brazil is a baller for sure. I do agree with that. But then I think about players like Martinelli. I think about players like, the Brazilians on the bigger stage. I guess the Gabby Jesus's. James Chidden. I don't know what kind of set piece routine that was, but that was okay. I don't know why Cucurella didn't just go back to the keeper on that one, but it's okay. Let's see. We've got the Jed Spence thing cleaned up. Every time he wants to 1-2 with his winger and overlap with his speed. Hasn't been able to do that all game. Enzo Fernandez still chasing. Amir said Martinelli is a super sub. Yeah, after 5 years of being a starter in Arsenal. For sure. But I'm also thinking about players like, Richarlison. shit. Rafinha, like to your point, like I think Brazilians are great. Brazilians in the Premier League is a different story. You got to be spectacular because I do think João Pedro could go to La Liga and ball out at a Madrid or Barcelona easily, probably more than he's doing in the Prem, just like Rafinha did, leaving Leeds.
He needs to find a way of improving the forward play of this team.
This game is so ugly, yo. It's just set piece mayhem. Amir said, "What do I think? What are you talking about? He won the game for Man City next. He won the game for Man City next player. He won the game for Man City next player. Won what game for Man City? I'm confused. You're talking about Martinelli, who came off the bench and scored a goal against Man City. What are we talking about? I think that was against Liverpool, actually. I can't remember. Who are we talking about? Danny came back. He said, I wish James would have tried to rip that shit. Yeah, man. We want to see a shot and a goal from James. What we don't want to see is this little debacle in the box. But a foul against Tottenham on our center back, Trev Chalobah. Yeah, Romero, a little too aggressive. Man, it's funny. I'm watching the French League over here on the second TV, and they are at halftime. Here comes Jamie Gittins for Alejandro Garnacho. I agree with Garnacho. He looks a little annoyed coming off. And obviously, Jamie Gittins deserves to be on the field, but I don't know if Pedro Neto deserves to be on the field, even though he gives us that industry. You know, it just seems like Neto is thought of as like a more senior player. Referee, come on, bro. Kudu's not getting no joy. He's going 1-on-4 against these boys. What's up, y'all? If you're joining over here on Instagram, man, it's a dead day in the chat today. I'm not gonna lie, but if you want to talk your shit, if you watch some Premier League games, you want to give a prediction of if Liverpool's going to lose against Aston Villa today, something. Tap in with me. We're over here. We're on YouTube. It's just me and my boy Amir right now over here on YouTube. .com/@eatprayball. Come tap in. Amir says Esteval, Brazil, Bruno, Capitian. Esteval, Brazil, Bruno. Caption, Brazil. Cunha, Brazil. Who do you want more? Who is Bruno Capitian? Who? All of these that you're naming, I don't know why folks are thinking Cunha is like some kind of world beater. Man United are still in the mud. Don't get it twisted. They just tied Nottingham Forest today. I don't think Nottingham Forest has won a game or tied a game this season. Confused. We ain't there on Cunha. Esteval, okay, he's a young boy and a star boy, and I'm loving him. But I will also say, and this is no shade to our new star boy, he was getting Neymar comparisons. Esteval at 18 is nowhere near Neymar at 18. And then who'd you say? Bruno Capetian. Who? Who we talking about? Bruno Capetian. Bruno the Great? Bro, we ain't never heard of this Bruno you're talking about. We're still looking for him. But yeah, Cunha and Esteval. Esteval, he gets time. We're gonna give him some time for sure. A very high line from Chelsea as Pedro Porro swings something into Richarlison, and boom, and we out Bob Sanchez. One flick, and we out Pedro Neto. Use your speed against Xavi Simons. You're kicking the ball out of bounds. This is why I want Esteval, bro. Put Esteval in the game. Cunha is top 5-10 players in the EPL. Let me think about this. Holland. Are we talking about attackers or are we just talking about players in general? Because nah, bro. Not top 5-10. First of all, Cunha not even, well, I was going to say he's not top 5-10 on his team, but that's probably not true. His team's pretty bad. But Cunha's not even better than Mbuemo. Richarlison. I don't know. I think Richarlison's done more in his Premier League career than Cunha has. But also, I didn't watch a lot of Wolves. But nah, y'all can't try to conspire against this and try to convince me that Cunha is a top 5 player in the Prem. Maybe he's top 10, but maybe. Because when I think about it, I'm trying to think. We might have to do a survey on this. Like if I think about attackers on every team in the Prem. Shit, who did United play again? Nottingham Forest. Would I rather have Cunha, or would I rather have Now we're letting the ball go to pressure. Now Kudus has the ball. I'm so glad he cut inside where the help was. Jeez, Trevor Chalobah. He said, okay, top 10. I don't even know if we're giving top 10. Would I rather have Cunha or would I rather have Pedro Neto? Or no. Yeah, that's a good question. They were both Wolves players too. I think I'd rather have Pedro Neto than Cunha, which is already saying a lot. But let's just say Cunha is better than Pedro Neto. Would you rather have Cunha? Would you rather have Holland? Rather have Cunha. Let's actually go through the City team. Would you rather have Cunha? Would you rather have yeah. Sorry, y'all. I'm distracted from this. Yeah, definitely not top 5. He's a beast when healthy. As an individual, I mean, but this is the Premier League. Every individual in this league is actually a baller. My thing is, like, what can you do? Top 5 players in the Premier League are more than just ballers. They are ballers who actually make a huge difference on their team. I was about to say Bruno Fernandes, and I don't even know if I think Bruno Fernandes is top 5 in this league. But I do think Bruno Fernandes has an effect on his team, 100%, absolutely. Amir said, as an individual player, not with team. What does that mean, bro? What does that mean? Yo. What were we talking about? One-on-ones? What are we talking about? You got to play well in a team. That's what football is here. Here comes Brennan Johnson coming on the pitch. Off comes Randall Colomwani, which I thought was a really good signing from Tottenham. Now it's tough, looking tough for them. Jed Spence now coming at right back. Jed Spence is a ball. Jed Spence might be a top 5 player in the league. For real. He's definitely easily a top 3 wing back, and he's not 3. He might be 2 to Reece James. I just want to see Jamie Gittins get a touch. There's his touch. Take a touch, Cucurella. And flick it again. And Gittins, let's go. We outside. We outside, Jamie. Get a touch. There's João Pedro. Play him, bro. Man on. João Pedro to Enzo. Take a touch. This would be beautiful if Neto would have crossed it back in. That was a beautiful run and play, bro. Reece James! Sorry, y'all, for all these screams. I just wanted to see something beautiful. That was the most beautiful run and play we had seen. 1-2 with Enzo and Gittins. Gittins maybe took too many touches, but João Pedro, a little flick. Beautiful. And I wish Pedro Neto would have tried to swing that back across goal. It means his dribble skills, chances, creating scoring abilities. Yeah, bro. But every play, like Esteval is one of those, right? Pedro Neto is one of those. Dribble chances created. Alejandro Garnacho is one of those as an individual. Mohamed Kudus. Like I can name 4 players on this pitch right now between Tottenham and Chelsea who I'd probably be interested rather have than Cunha. Ooh, Romeo Lavia is getting a run out. I wonder if that means Reece James is going back to right back and Malo Gusto is coming out. Turn. It definitely doesn't mean Enzo Fernandez is coming out. I think he's going to stay in this midfield. I'm judging them because of Man U being poor, but definitely held Wolves up by himself. But again, Pedro Neto held Wolves up by himself. You know what I mean? Like, and that's great. But you can't give it top 5 players in the league because Wolves is a mid-table to bottom-table team. You know what I mean? And Wolves have had players for sure. You gotta kind of produce more outside of that. I'm trying to give a mid-table example to this. Somebody who's played for a team like that, but is still kind of that higher echelon ilk, right? Like a Jamie Vardy. You know what I mean? Like Jamie Vardy is somebody who's held up his team. You know what I mean? Leicester got relegated, and would have been relegated a long time before that if it wasn't for him. Cunha, yeah, like definitely did well with Wolves. Ooh, Jamie, what a great touch. Can you take on Jed Spence? Hold that thought, Amir. Spence wins. Spence wins the first one-on-one, 1-0. I fuck with Jed Spence too because he's got swag too. He literally hits people up on Instagram. He goes, "Welcome to the jailhouse," locking up players. And it's funny that Thomas Frank switched Spence over to Gittins' side just because he knew Gittins was in form and he wants that battle. But if we throw in an Esteval on the right now with 15 minutes left, take out Pedro Neto. If Cunha was on Chelsea, he's taking all 3 positions. He would easily start. I mean, he would start now because we don't got nobody. We got too many injuries. But all three what? 10 in the wings? I can't say that I disagree, but Chelsea is kind of in a weird format right now. I mean, we got Enzo and 2 teenagers playing on the wings, plus Pedro Neto. I wonder if Cunha would be better than Pedro Neto. Look at Jed Spence walking off. But nah, I'm just hearing too much praise about Cunha ever since he got to United. And I'm not going to lie. And again, we can't say it's because United's in the mud because actually they had a good run of form. But he ain't done nothing for United. Obviously, he's been injured. But if I'm going to look up Cunha right now, Mateus Cunha, transfer market. What have you done for me lately, fam? 70 million pounds this man transferred for, right? Plays attacker. Man doesn't, I don't, ooh, here's Jamie Gittins. Aye. Far post. Okay. Why are you snorting at me, puppy? Come on, I'm trying to look stuff up for me. Spence is a beast, Muslim player. Enzo is so washed for a player that costs 0.1 billion. Sheesh. That's an interesting way to think about it. Come on. I will say Enzo just doesn't fit. I wouldn't say he's washed. I just, he fits a different profile of midfield that really is not the best for Chelsea, but it'll work for now. Cunha has 9 Premier League appearances, 1 goal. It ain't enough, bro. It ain't enough. Obviously, he's been injured, but Killian, that one's an interesting one because I'm not a big fan of Enzo Fernandez, and he's been probably one of the most consistent players on Chelsea. They talk about him and Caicedo in this midfield duo, and it's like, nah, it's like 90% Caicedo, maybe 10% Enzo Fernandez. When Chelsea is super healthy with Cole Palmer at the 10, our wingers set, whether it's Esteval and Garnacho, Esteval and Gittins, Esteval. I keep saying Esteval because I like him. And Pedro Neto, whoever it is. Palmer will be at the 10, and then Romeo Lavia and Caicedo got to be in the midfield. I don't see Enzo like in the best form of this Chelsea lineup. But at the same time, with all these injuries, Enzo Fernandez's versatility and his actual ability to just be a midfielder and be there, it's solid. Here comes Trevor Chalobah into Rosie. United were booty till Cunha and Mbeumo came along. Hey, United are still booty, bruh. What are we talking about? They just tied freaking Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest is in the mud. We can't say United aren't booty yet. Not until they get into at least top 5. Where are United today? After that draw, they're in 6th place. Okay, they're close. So they not booty no more, but they probably they close. I was about to say that they one cheek. They're not the whole booty cheeks, but they just one cheek. What's Pedro Neto doing? Just launching the ball up. Can we get a sub, Enzo? Can we get Esteval in the game? I love how our boy Captain Reece James hyping up the crowd. We're in the 81st minute, people. Now, Mbeumo, on the other hand, Mbeumo been scoring goals. I'm not going to lie. That man came in and has been doing exactly what he needs to do. Four goals and an assist in 10 matches. That's not bad. It ain't Haaland numbers, but it ain't bad. He got more goals than frickin' Joao Pedro, so. Great step up. Is that Jet Spence back on the left? Man, it's everywhere. Oh, no, that's not him. Well up. Wesley Fofana can win headers. That makes me happy. That's something Tosin can't do. Amir said they were 2nd place this morning. Right. All they had to do was get a win over. Hold on. Let's be real with it. All they needed was a win over third to bottom Nottingham Forest. And they couldn't get a dub. Granted, it is the Prem. Anything can happen. Nottingham Forest now with Sean Dice playing more pragmatic ball. Not a bad look. Look at Caicedo everywhere. Looks like Reece James is back to his normal right back, so Romeo Lavia did take off our boy Malo Gusto. That seems pretty good. My folks, what's up? If you're joining on Instagram, come tap in. We're live on youtube.com/@eatprayball, or just say what's up. We're watching Chelsea versus Tottenham. Our boy Pedro Neto is on the sideline. Give him a sub. Give him a sub, coach. Please put in Esteval just for 10 minutes, bro. I just want to see Gittins and Esteval again. It was beautiful that first half against Wolves. Amir said, I don't know. I just love Cunha. Oh, you don't say. You don't say. Bro, a playing style is one thing. A playing style is totally one thing. I love a lot of players who play beautiful football but aren't effective, like Nicholas Jackson. Maybe I'm crazy being biased, but he's silky on the pitch. Yeah, bro. Silkiness on the pitch is important, but you have to also produce. It's like silkiness and efficiency. That's why Neymar is one of the greatest ever to ever do it. The man was as efficient as he was silky. You don't see that from any player. I'm talking Ronaldinho too. We can argue this all we want because I've talked to people about it and I've thought about it, and I think I've decided that Neymar is greater than Ronaldinho. I know it sounds crazy. Ronaldinho, definitely the GOAT. Ronaldinho is like, it's like Neymar is the Kyrie Irving to Ronaldinho's Allen Iverson. Maybe I could say it like that. That might sound wild. Ronaldinho and Allen Iverson comparison is kind of wild considering AI ain't win nothing. And here comes our boy Esteval to finish it off. Let's go finish them off, boy. Pedro Neto, appreciate your service. I think you were on a little bit too long, a little bit longer than we wanted you to be, but we got Carabag midweek. So I guess it was more important that you ran your ass off in this game. Here comes our young Brazilian star boy. Now it's going to be a good. Enzo. I could read that from up here, bro. Amir said, you brought me into the light. He's like, okay, maybe not top 5, maybe not top 10, but he's silky. He got skills. He got skills. Oh, yikes. Brennan Johnson. Yo, what's wrong with the stream, Peacock? Damn, do I have to get out of Peacock and get in? Not on this corner kick. If they score in this corner, I swear, bro. A set piece for Tottenham. Good win. Robert Sanchez has been catching everything all. He might be man of the match for me. I'm not going to lie. Find Gittins, bro. Something's going on with the stream, Peacock. What are y'all doing, bro? And then I just had to. Yikes.
Let's go places. Frankly, the last 25 minutes or so.
Esteval creating. Yikes. And here comes Maresca putting on a center back. for a center back at the 88th minute. Why, bro? Let him play 2 minutes. We talked about this in starter bench yesterday, me and Alexis. Why are you changing your center backs? I understand that he's been hurt. He's got stuff to do. We're injury prevention. It's 2 minutes plus whatever 5 or whatever for extra time. Why are we putting on Tosin, who's cold? Man, I'm convinced Maresca just be on some weirdo stuff sometimes. So now we have Tosin. I guess maybe he brought in Tosin to be better in the air. He's coming. He's now commanding the line, telling everybody where to stay. I hope he's watching his line. And a foul from Tottenham. Tottenham are ass cheeks, bro. Richarlison, only bad Brazilian. But then he goes to the World Cup and playing for Brazil and scoring worldies at that World Cup too. It's crazy. So to your point, you're right. There's no such thing as a bad Brazilian. And obviously, like, when we talk about this stuff, you know, we also have to, like, take with a grain of salt that, like, all of these guys are top tier players. But it does feel like this era is just a little bit different. I don't know if it's because players are younger, but, like, we're not seeing, you know, obviously the consistency. Ooh, what a touch. Wow. That's not a foul, bro. We're not seeing the consistency of greatness at which we used to, you know, we're used to from play, you know, from anybody. You know, like maybe Mbappe is the only, Mbappe and Haaland are the only just truly, they gonna be themselves no matter what. Like a Cristiano and a Messi type. But we're just not seeing that consistency of that clip, especially with the Brazilians, you know. Like even let's talk about the wow, Caicedo. This man is Caicedo is everything, bro. Outstanding. Did you hear him? Like, I mean, even Vinicius Jr., bro, he's probably the best player on Brazil's team. Probably. Right? Certainly the most, you know, the most decorated at this point and should be the most senior. And folks are still undecided about him, whether or not he's really a baller, you know, all of the emotion he brings to the game, all that. Obviously, he's a baller, but he just doesn't have the efficiency or the consistency as ballers of the past. It's crazy right now. We're just seeing a weird new era of football. It lacks consistency. There's a lot more injuries, it feels like. Oh, we're doing corner flag stuff now, huh? And then, and don't even get me started on like set pieces and long throws. Like, it's just so funny how the game shifts. Amir said Tosin about to mess it up. Hell no. To the Amir, I can't believe it's been you and me in this chat this whole time, my dog. I appreciate you. We got 5 more minutes of this mess. And then I can have a good day. That means really Chelsea have a good, legitimate 4 minutes to ruin my whole day. Right here. This is where it happens. We got Tosin. We got just high lines. Jed Spence a little confused. Tottenham don't know what the hell they're doing, bro. And we got Bob Sanchez back catching practice, baby. Thomas Frank is confused. Remember, Thomas Frank started off with so much fire this season, all them injuries. João Pedro, let's go. This is your chance. Give it to Gittins. Oh, Jamie Gittins, this was your moment. I don't understand why we can't just finish that. Why are you leaning? That seals the 3 points, and that gives us goal difference over Tottenham to put us in 3rd place. We don't need to be in 4th place. We deserve to be in 3rd. Let's get one more goal. Esteval. Fernandez. João Pedro. Ah! Good save from Vicario, but come on, bro. Score a goal, bro. Tottenham are reeling, bro. Why did you do right foot? Why can't you just take that with your left foot, bro? This is like frustrating. And now we're going to sit and play the ball in the corner where we deserve a goal. Esteval, go get a goal. 2 minutes. An extra goal would be very helpful in this game. Gittins, João Pedro, Esteval. Come on. 2 minutes. Tosin with a big header. Another big header, proving his worth. Let's go, Reese. Captain, my freaking captain, bro. You heard him shout out, Abo, when he won that tackle. Thomas Frank looks beside himself. This is an ugly game, but we're going to take this win. I would love for one more goal. We got to get goal scorers on this team, though. But this is a clean sheet. It looks like so far. And let's go, Esteban. Young Steve. Good try. And another big tackle from João Pedro. Big Munting. Another delay. Oh, shit. Young Steve is bleeding. Adding more time to this game.
Now clear for the Chelsea fans. Tottenham Hotspur. It's happened again. Hasn't quite happened yet.
It's happened. This is game OV, baby. Would love a goal. Would love but we had 2 chances for a quick counterattack. Finish this off. We'll take the win. Yeah, we're going to just try to see this one out. Amir said we cursed Esteval. I'm just telling you, this is kind of in the same vein of what I'm talking about. He'll be fine with this bloody nose, but come win this. Bob Sanchez. And game over. Game blouses. We'll take it. We'll take this dub. Esteval will probably get a lot of burn this midweek against Karabakh in the Champions League. Get some opportunities to go run up his goal tally. It's a big win. I'm still not exactly happy. Would have been happy if João Pedro would have finished that last one and gotten 2 goals, but it's a good win. If we had scored 2 goals, we would have been in 3rd place in front of Spurs, but 4th place it is. Top 4, we're back. It wasn't pretty, but it was effective. Maresca, pretty good approach. I didn't really like the lineup he started with, but Garnacho put in a shift. Sunderland United, 5 and 6. Who does Sunderland play? I think you're right, Amir. The game of the day, the game of the weekend is going to be Brentford City. We still have Villa and Liverpool to go. Damn, that's a late game. Was there some daylight savings times or something going on? Amir, I would keep the stream going. We could watch, but I'm going. I gotta get out at 1:30, so it doesn't even make sense to start a stream on that. Milan play Roma. I feel like they're playing them again tomorrow. We got West Ham versus Newcastle. Meh. Man City, Bournemouth. I think that is the game. And then Sunderland play Everton on Monday. I expect them to beat Everton. It's a good win. It's a good win at at Hotspur Stadium. 3 points. 3 points lane. Tottenham still above Chelsea on the table. Facts. All we needed to do is score those 2 more goals, and we would be at 3. But it's still a big win. Tottenham had a chance to pull into second place just behind Arsenal if they had beaten us. Reece James going over to clap the fans. We love it. We like this. We'll take it. All right, Amir, you know I'm going to be talking shit. I hope you're back on the next stream. I'm not going to obviously be able to watch it here. But we're going to see what your team is looking like if they're in the mud. Come back tomorrow because we're definitely going to stream this game of the week. Who am I talking about? Bournemouth versus City. Old Esteval still plugging his nose. I'm over here. Stutter. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you keeping this chat lively and staying with me. I don't know where my folks are, but we're gonna be back for Man United, Man City, Bournemouth tomorrow, and we'll see. Good luck today. Peace out, big dog. We'll take it. All right, Chelsea fans, we're back. We're gonna take this win. We'll do it. Vamos. Just football fans in general, we're going to stream another Premier League game. Tomorrow we'll stream Man City versus Bournemouth. Should be a good one. Barcelona Elche is not. This Milan versus Roma looks enticing, but Milan, we've watched a lot of Milan these days. So we'll keep it with one stream tomorrow. Man City versus Bournemouth. It should be a fun one. I'm happy. The rest of my day is set. My team has won. We in the house. We're going to keep it going. I appreciate everybody who tapped in, even if just for a little bit. I will holler at y'all soon. We out of here. Hope you enjoy your rest of your Saturday. It's going to be a great day. Tap in. Always watching ball. You can come tap in with me. Eat, Pray, Ball on all socials. I will holler at y'all soon.